Are ex-Mormons a cult? Let's talk about it. Let's look at some cult red flags and see if ex-Mormons fall into these categories. Your life is highly regulated by the group. No, there are 0 ex-Mormons anywhere who have ever given me a list of rules that I needed to follow. The leaders will punish you for breaking the rules of the group. There is no ex-Mormon leader, so that doesn't even apply. The group isolates you from your friends or family. Nope. And lots of my friends and family are still members of the Mormon church, so no. The group's ideology is strict, exact, and unforgiving. There is no ex-Mormon group ideology. The only thing that all ex-Mormons have in common is that they used to be Mormon. You give an inordinate amount of time and money to the group. Occasionally, because I feel like it, I donate money to ex-Mormon causes. Not an inordinate amount, but some. As far as time goes, I spend a little bit of time making videos, but not much. You cannot challenge the leaders or the ideology. Their word is final. Again, there are no ex-Mormon leaders. In fact, I would even say that the well-known ex-Mormons, people like John DeLynn, there are plenty of ex-Mormons who do not like him. There's plenty of ex-Mormons who don't like anybody who talks about the Mormon church. There is nobody in the world who's in charge of all ex-Mormons. Former members are ostracized and denigrated. Ex-Mormons aren't members of anything. We don't have a formal group, so that it doesn't apply. The group discourages you from thinking for yourself. Definitely not. One of the hallmarks of ex-Mormons is that they are now learning how to deconstruct. They are learning how to think critically. They are questioning everything. Last one is you are afraid to leave the group. Again, there is no formal group. Let's just do a couple more for good measure. Absolute authoritarianism without accountability. Again, there is no leader, so there is no authority to have strict obedience to. 0 tolerance for criticism or questions. Again, no. I feel like most ex-Mormons are actually really encouraging of questions and critical thinking. Lack of meaningful financial disclosure regarding budget. There is no budget because there is no group. Unreasonable fears about the outside world that often involve evil conspiracies and persecutions. We are the outside world. We're not worried about it. Belief that former followers are always wrong for leaving and there is never a legitimate reason for anyone else to leave. Nope. We are former followers of a different group, but we are no longer in a group. Abuse of members. We're not in a group. We don't have members. Records, books, articles, or programs documenting the abuses of the leader or group. There is no leader and there is no group. Followers feeling they are never able to be good enough. There are no followers because there is no group. Belief that the leader is right at all times. There is no leader. Belief that the leader is the exclusive means of knowing the truth or giving validation. There's no leader. Ex-Mormons do not have a formal group, nor do they have a leader. Cults are all about control. There are no ex-Mormon rules, standards, guidelines, doctrine. Some ex-Mormons are Christians, some are pagans, some are atheists, some are Buddhists. We got a little bit of everything. So again, the only thing all ex-Mormons have in common is that they used to be Mormon. In conclusion, being an ex-Mormon does not mean you're in a cult. It just means you used to be.